Board Game Geek Origins 2019. I'm here with Jessa, WizKids, your pal Rob. What do you got for us?
Okay, so Ravnica Inquisition is a all-new social deduction game based in the Magic the Gathering plane.
Magic the Gathering, folks.
We just did Heroes of Dominaria at the end of last year, and we're really excited to be able to expand the lines of Magic the Gathering games.
Okay.
Because it's bringing it to a whole new audience who, may not play the game but want to still explore the universe, and this is a great and approachable way for them to do so. And of course, Magic the Gathering fans love these games as well because they have the most recognizable characters in Magic the Gathering.
Exactly.
Like Liliana and Nicol Bolas, who I'm going to talk about right now. So, in the game, players are members of guilds in the plane of Ravnica. So we have Dimir, Azorius, Boros. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Anyway, a bunch of different guilds, Rakdos. I know people like Rakdos and Simic. So each of the guilds is made up of two colors. So for example, Rakdos is black and red.
Right.
Each round, one of these cards, lots of shuffling. 5. Okay, one of these cards, the leader cards, it's up above. The leader cards is going to be randomly dealt. So it's shuffled and randomly dealt. So then on that turn, that would be the leader we're going to elect, which means that you go through the deck, or you don't go through the deck. One of these is assigned to each player. Okay. And you find what players have white in their guild. So in this case, it would be one of these 4 guilds would be the ones that they're electing. Catch is that players are either Gatewatch loyalists or agents of Bolas. So it's a social deduction game. So players are, randomly dealt. There's at least 2 agents of Bolas in every game, and the remainder are Gatewatch loyalists. And so at the beginning of the game, of course, everyone closes their eyes, and the agents of Bolas open their eyes. They see each other and they close their eyes. Then, when everybody elects them, everyone is going to vote together to decide who is going to be the leader of the white faction. Of the white faction, yes. And people can be elected as a leader for 2 different factions if they want. Okay. Now, if a player is elected the white leader, each of the leaders has a different ability. If a player is elected to be the white leader, what they're going to do is they're going to take all the color deck, because there's a deck of all the mana colors, real simple. They shuffle it, and they're going to choose a color. That's going to stay in, it's only their information, so it's going to be secret. Okay. They have to then choose a player whose guild matches that one of those color, or that color, and they show that player their card. So they're sharing information with that player secretly. So now that player knows if they're an agent of Bolas or a Gatewatch loyalist. Okay. So they're sharing information. So it helps balance the game a lot because players have more information to work with when they're trying to figure out who's on what team. And we continue doing this. The black leader is in my hand. The black leader is unique, and so is the red leader. So the black leader, when they are elected, they get to, this is what this is for. They write down the name of, they draw a color card. Each leader draws a color card when they do it, and that gets shuffled back in every single time, so it's not like one color can only be drawn once. They choose a player who has that color in their guild and secretly write their name down. At the end of the game, they're going to give that player the assassination card, and that player gets assassinated. The red leader similarly chooses a card with a color, and then they place the Inferno card in front of that player. Or I guess it's the Ablaze card in front of that player. That player dies no matter what towards the end of the game.
It really looks like
Isn't it beautiful?
You can't come back from that.
And this is all art from Magic the Gathering, so it's really great.
You're not coming back from that.
No, you're not.
No.
Nope. Then at the end, when all the leaders have been elected, then the leaders only are going to decide to vote for who they think are agents of Bolas, and those are the people they're going to kill. Obviously, if the leaders are mostly agents of Bolas, they're going to vote for Gatewatch loyalists, but everyone's trying to root out who's on the opposite team, and hopefully
so the majority will win.
If 2 agents of Bolas at least have been killed at the end of the game, then the loyalists win. These players who receive these cards will die. And then in addition, anyone who's voting will choose who to kill in the game.
There you go.
I really like this game. It's nice, it's quick, it's easy. It's very simple to learn.
So when can we expect this little masterpiece?
Well, we're actually pre-selling this at Origins right now. So if you're at Origins and watching this, come pick it up.
You can come get this.
Yes, come get it. It's great. Or we're releasing it next week.
Okay, there you go.
Yes.
Jessa, thank you so much once again for the great WizKids and for your old friend Rob here. We'll see you soon.